Hello YouTube, it's now time for this video. Not sure what the title is gonna be yet, but it's time for me to share this with you. So, you all know I do Dreamcatcher. And of course, I have a Dreamcatcher for my car. This is it. See? Ah, that's good. Whoops. See those move. And I like to put them back to place like so. I like to play with it. Anyway, this one is going to be right next to this one anytime I'm going to appear now. What happened to me is that last Tuesday I got a car accident, and it's not really the car accident that I want to share about, but yes and no, because in order for you to understand what's really important here, the emotional part of it, that is the reason why I'm doing this video. But for you, in order for you to understand, I have to tell you my story about my car accident. So I go out in that crazy windy weather, and there were some places on the road that had I call it wall of snow wind. Like the wind is blowing so strong that it's blowing in snow, and it's a real wall. You can't see through. Anyway, that was mainly the cause of the accident. And the thing is, I've been dreaming for a makeover for my car for a long time. I love my car, okay? I really do. I entertain it. I make sure everything is fine and blah, blah, blah. It's an old car, Nissan Sentra 2005, but in very good shape. That much. Then when I go out, it's not rare that people ask me if my car's for sale. No, I don't have a sale ad on my car or anything. But that just means to me that people know and understand the quality of my car. Make me proud. The thing is, I knew that there were a car coming. I had to stop, and I knew that that truck was gonna hit me. So I had to stop and I restart. And as I was on the second gear because it's standard. I saw the truck coming into my mirror, and the thought that came in my mind, I'm like, well, here comes your bumper, baby. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking just before the truck hit. We managed to get off the bridge, get to safety, call the police and the towing because obviously my trunk was gone. And anyway, I don't have a picture to share with you today, but sorry. Anyway, came back home and called insurance and all this and that, and that's the crazy stuff. You have to go, like, everything stopped in the world, and now you have to go through all that. I did. And that day, Patrick and Wayne were having their show of Talking with the Planet. And that's the day we met Lady Dragon. She's a lady, she says. So after I wind down, I got the chance to see the video. But that day I was, broken. I was really broken. And then the next day too. Like my, if compare, yeah, compare it to the loss of an animal, a deer, animal, a cat, a dog that you've been taking care of for years, and it come to an end like that because my car insurance uh, was trying to, just to slide a little bit, get cut in the words and, procedure and all this and that. But I'm not a newbie. So, um, I was devastated because I was told to expect that my car might be called total loss. I'm like, oh yeah? Okay. So make sure you have the right inspection done on my car because I got my mechanic guy backing me up. I got all my receipts. Just last summer, I just put a brand new muffler from head to toe. Cost me $2,000 from the motor till the end. So just that is $2,000. So I don't care what you have on the market on Kijiji or Google or whatever. My car is worth at least $2,000. So I'm like, think twice before you offer me $1,500 for my car. If you declare it total. So anyway, now I have a Ford Ranger with full electronic and stuff and eating seats and cruise control and stuff like that. Whatever. I like it, but you know, if I have to choose between that car and my car being fixed, I choose my car. I love my car. I just love my car, period. So, this being said, I'm getting to the most important message. The reason that led me to talk to you about that, because I'm not talking to you about my car accident in order to receive sympathy or pity or, oh, I feel sorry for you. And that's not the case. It's the emotional part that's important to share here. So, I've been told for a long time now to let go. Let go of what? So that thought came back to me as I was at my lowest and crying and really, really, really hurt, like in my heart. And I hear let go. I'm like, I can't believe you are telling me to let go of my car that I love so much, that saved my life. I want to save my life, my car's life too, And then I went through a lot of emotion. I was blaming the wind. I was blaming the in front of me. And I was blaming the guy behind me. By the way, the guy behind me, there is nothing he could have done. If it would have done anything else, it would have been to go on the other side, try to escape me, but then it would have made a face to face with another car that was coming this way. So the best worst was hit my bumper. And after that, he drove me back home, you know. So yeah, he had a big truck, so the damage was less, but still he had great damage too. I'm not injured at all, also, and him too. So that's another good thing. But the loss of my car is like my freedom for me. Without my car, I don't have my freedom. And and I was hearing let go, let go, let go, and then I got mad. I'm like, no. And things was going on between my insurance and the car rental and stuff like that. So I managed to see through that, and I cut them, and I managed to make a stop to it. I got the rental in my driveway here, and I'm waiting for my car insurance to do the rest. So I was going through a lot of emotion. Like, I was being told, let go of the past, couldn't understand. And I was building up resentment, and I was thinking, I don't understand. I do my best all the time. I give my 100%. You know, I'm good to people around me. Why shit like that happened to me? Why did it have to happen to me? It got to the point that I started blaming myself for having to go to Moncton, to my bank, and do my thing on that day. I could have choose not to go and wait the very next day too. But I had the schedule. So, and I knew I could do it, but obviously the person that was in front of me couldn't do it. So, anyway, it is what it is. At that point, I'm so full of resentment in my heart, anger, aim, ugh, all of that. I'm like, okay, I know what I do have to let go. It's all that crap that's building up in my heart right now. And that is, messing with my head and all this and that. So I kind of prayed. I talked to all the planet, all their frequency, and Lady Dragon and Earth frequency. I asked them to help me. I said, I need a balm on my heart. It hurts, you know. I need help. Help me. Help me go through that. Take it away. Help me. And I did fall asleep, and it's like it was 30 seconds later, I wake up and it's the morning, and I slept through. I don't remember dreaming. It's like, and I was happy. And all of a sudden, I start to think. And I looked at the Kindred the Spirit Tarot channel, the daily reading she does for all. And in that reading, she's saying, well, there will be three three people coming to your defense, coming to your rescue. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. That same day, that video she made allowed me to be aware. And as I am aware and attentive, I cut those little signs that tells me something wrong there, something wrong there, something wrong there. Then I search. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. So I'm like, okay, what do I do with that? Do the right thing. And it didn't work. And not just that, but you know, when you do ask those frequency to help you to live in the now, in the love, and get rid of those bad frequency, I would say, because only frequency can get through my heart. So those has to be different kind of the frequency I don't want. So they filled up my heart with their own frequency that I love. And you know, if it would have been 6 months ago, I'd still be crying and being a victim and poor little me and why does it has to happen to me and blah 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 blah. I've moved on already. It's amazing. And it's when you start being aware of your thoughts, your feeling, you start to understand. It is very difficult to explain. So I was once in the shoe of someone that didn't understand. That was not long ago. And I used to say, yeah, easier said than done, and yeah, I still say that. It is easier said than done. And I know because it wasn't easy for me to get it done. But I've never stopped. I've never stopped looking for the truth, seeking for the truth, no matter what the cost. Hey, Jacob, be careful what the planet you're talking about. Sorry, just a little, just in case he watch. Um, my car is still in the garage yard, broken. We're waiting for them to make a decision, and we'll go from there. So it is about how to work your emotion. If you want to get better, well, you gotta face it to begin with. You gotta be honest with your own self. You gotta be honest of the thought that goes through. They are there. You can't deny it. If you want to, you can play the game and lie to your own self, right? But you won't do that if you want to get better, right? So, as you are aware of all the thoughts that come true, let me give you an example. I smoke cigarette, so I go outside to smoke cigarette and I see my car and then I'm start thinking of, I like to take a drive and baby, you little song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Yeah, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking about a drive I took before, and all of a sudden, there's a car accident. I'm like, where'd that come from? This is not what happened. Delete. Bye. And at the beginning, sometime I had to delete like more than once, because the thought kept on coming back. I said, delete, 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 until it got deleted. And the more I was doing that, the better I get at it. Now I say delete and it get deleted. I'm not gonna hold no bad frequency inside me. And this is what I'm learning with working with Patrick and following Wayne too and Kindred Spirit and also Lee that does the transcript for Patrick and Wayne. This is an amazing group I'm part of, and I love you all, and I'm very happy to share this with you. I hope it resonates. I hope you understand because, yeah, when you move when you I it, the thing is, it is true that when once you get the click on, the spark when it lit, then it becomes difficult for you to explain. So, before it was difficult for you to understand. Now that you understand, it becomes difficult to you for you to explain. And this is where I am at. So, I think I got the message out. Anyway, I'm going to put it out there for you guys. I hope you like this sharing, and you can leave comments if you have any question or anything. Um, I'm not asking for anything. Uh, you know, you know what's best for you, and I know what's best for me. And you do what you gotta do. I do what I gotta do, and you do. Okay. All right. See you later. Bye bye.